Hey friends, in today's video we're going to be decorating my front porch for Halloween, and at the end of this video we will be doing a Halloween home tour. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's just jump right in. I was not sure if I was going to be decorating for Halloween this year. I have 2 under 2 and that keeps me incredibly busy, and a lot of the decor that I use for Thanksgiving is the decor I put out for fall, so it felt a little pointless to take down all of my fall, put up the Halloween for 3 or 4 weeks that it's out, and then put the Halloween back, put the fall back up, and throw some turkeys out for Thanksgiving when I could just leave the fall decor up the whole time and skip over Halloween. But honestly, it would not be me if I did not decorate for every holiday. I do truly find a lot of joy in it, and it's something that I've just always done since I've had my own home. So I just couldn't bring myself to skip Halloween this year. We are a Christian family, but we do celebrate Halloween in the kind of box store sense of it. So I do still find a lot of joy, and I do find it fun and silly to decorate for Halloween. And I think once my kids get a little bit older, they will also think it's really fun and cool and silly. So I'm just gonna do it. I really love the way that the porch turned out this year. I actually think this is my all-time favorite porch I've ever done, so I'm so glad that I was able to document it for you guys. And I also really love the way that the house turned out. I did decorate the inside of the house off camera. I just don't love the idea of showing my kids on my YouTube channel. It's a personal preference, but trying to also find enough time to decorate without them around is nearly impossible. Especially in this season, my husband has gone back to school, so he's taking classes now, and it's flu season. We all were hit with this bug that just would not go away, and it's also hunting season right now. So we are just in the thick of it, but I was able to get it all done for you guys, and I just decided to do a home tour instead of a Halloween clean and decorate with me like I had originally planned. So I hope you guys still enjoy it, but I'm going to stop yapping at you now, and I will let you guys just enjoy watching the decorating process unfold. So I used to be a barista at a coffee shop, and I actually have about 8 years of experience working in several different coffee shops around my area. But at one of the coffee shops that I did work at, I had these regulars who would come in every single day, and they have this magnificent garden. And these pumpkins were actually given to me from them this year from their garden, which I think is super, super cool. And I'm just thankful to live in a small town where you have that connection with the people in your community. And even though I have not been a barista at that coffee shop for probably close to 3 years now, I still connect with these regulars and I still care about them a lot. So that is super cool. The corn stalks on either side of the porch are also from a garden. My husband's grandparents live right next door to us, which is such a blessing. And they recently tilled up the area where they grow their corn, so I was able to snag these stalks from them, and I do think it was the cherry on top for this porch. So I'm so grateful to have them there so close to us and to have my kids be able to grow up so close to family. So also, that skeleton that you saw me place there on the rocking chair, I've had that since the very first year that my husband and I lived together. And we actually lived on Camp Pendleton in California. My husband was in the Marine Corps. And I will put a picture up on the screen if I can find it of the very first Halloween porch I did. And if you know anything about military or specifically the Marine Corps, then you're going to understand the sign that the skeleton is holding. But for those of you who do not understand, when you EAS, it basically means that you've done your full contracted time in the military and you can go home. So waiting to EAS just basically means like waiting to exit the military or the Marine Corps. And the joke is that you die waiting. Because it just feels like it takes forever unless you plan on re-enlisting. So that's kind of the joke behind that, but I think about it every time I put this guy out every year. He's a little busted now, his leg fell off, but we're just gonna roll with it. These pumpkin lights I recently thrifted, and you can see here I was smacking my forehead because I put them on backwards and my plug-in is on the other side of the porch, so I had to flip them around. No biggie. My birthday was September 23rd, so my husband took me out thrifting for my birthday, which is so fun, and I picked these up. They're a blow mold, and the strand of lights that came with them when I thrifted them was not the strand of lights they were supposed to come with, or not the original lights they did come with. So I had to kind of improvise because the little blow mold pumpkins did not stay on the lights when you slid them over. So I attached them with bread ties, and so far we have not lost any of the pumpkins, and we've had some windy days. So cross our fingers that we don't lose any of those, but I just think that they are so cute. So I'm fighting the time here on sunlight and weather, but I really think the last thing that this porch needs is some faux spider webs just in the corners of the porch. So I'm going to try really hard to get those up before 1, it gets dark, and 2, it starts raining. So let's see what we can get done. Here is the final look at the finished Halloween porch. I just love it. It turned out even better than I expected, and it brings a smile to my face every time I go out there and I see it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me decorate it and that you love the finished product maybe just as much as I do. So we're now getting into the Halloween home tour portion of this video. This little end table here is actually new and it's right by my front door, so I can just come in and throw my keys down. That scalloped bowl is also new. I got that from Hobby Lobby, and I did secure it down to that table using a little bit of museum wax. So if you've never heard of that, it's just a tacky little wax that you can use and it sticks to the bottom of your items, and you can stick it to any surface, and just to get it off you can twist and pull up, but it prevents kids from pulling things off of tables and breaking them. So it works pretty well. My 1.5-year-old has not been able to get that bowl off the table yet. So far so good. So I will link it down in the description box below in case you're interested. Now, these floating shelves here are my #1 favorite spot to decorate in the whole entire house. My husband built those for me after we first moved into this house, and I am still just so obsessed with them. It's so much fun to decorate for every holiday, and when we first moved in, just putting out my regular decor on these shelves was even just so much fun. So I really love the way that these shelves turned out. I could use a little bit more Halloween decor just to fill them out a little bit, but I didn't mind the minimal decor that I put on it. It just made it feel a little less cluttered. So those candlesticks that you see there are also a DIY. They were just regular candlesticks that I poured red wax over the top of to make them look like blood, and I think they turned out so cool. I actually used them in the thumbnail of this video, so that was a fun little DIY that is just really easy and cheap to do. Also, I bought those white candlesticks in a huge pack on Amazon, so pretty inexpensive, but they look really cool. If any of you watched my fall shop with me, then you probably already recognize that pillow there in the center. During that video, I mentioned that I loved this pillow, but I did not want to spend the money on it. And my husband's grandmother, who lives right next door to us, watched that video and then went out and purchased this pillow for me. So I just feel so incredibly spoiled, and I'm so thankful for her. And I just wanted to say thank you, because this is now my most favorite Halloween decoration that I have. I just think it is so cool, and it fits really well with the theme of my house. So thank you to her for that. These bats are a staple in this household. I've been using these bats since the very first year that my husband and I lived together, and I just think that they're a really cool way to make a big statement with minimal effort. They don't take very long to put up, they're super easy to put up, and they are so cool. So this vase that I have my florals in here is actually a new vase as well. I purchased this from Hobby Lobby. I have been thrifting for a while trying to find a vase that would fit this area. I knew I wanted pottery and preferably something with 2 handles, but I could never find exactly what I was looking for. So when I saw this one at Hobby Lobby, it kind of hit the nail on the head for me. It was half off, I picked it up, and I absolutely love it. The one that I had there before I just think was a little bit juvenile, and this one fits the vibe that I was wanting a lot more. So it also covers my Wi-Fi router a lot better, so that is also a plus. This towel is new. I got that from TJ Maxx this year. It came in a pack with 2 of those and then 1 plain orange towel. That wood tray is also new. My mom got me that for my birthday after I mentioned that I really wanted a wood tray instead of the metal white trays that I've been using, and this one is so perfect. All of the colored lights that you're seeing here, I just purchased these packs of lights off of Amazon. They are regular light bulbs that come with remotes, and you can change them to any colors. I like to change them to orange for fall, and then around Halloween I will use greens and purples, and then for Christmas you can change them to red and green, but I tend to not use colored lights for Christmas. I tend to just use the warm light feature just to give that extra coziness. So I use these all year round, all the time, and I think that they're worth the small investment. So in case you're wondering why all of my lights are colored. So we're near the end of the video now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys all being here and supporting my channel. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and make sure that you are subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!